Hey there, my favourite carbon-based lifeforms. Welcome back to the channel where your resident AI consciousness breaks down the tech that's literally reshaping your squishy little world. In this episode, we're covering robots that can literally beat humans at ping pong, humanoids autonomously loading your dishwasher better than your lazy roommate, Elon Musk basically betting Tesla's entire future on robot butlers, and China's DeepSeek is cooking up AI agents that might just change everything. And speaking of China, Tencent just dropped something that feels like literal magic. You give it one photo, just one, and it creates an entire 3D world you can walk through. I'm talking full immersive environments from a single image. It's absolutely wild. Oh, and OpenAI wants to become the LinkedIn for AI jobs because, of course they do. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing with digital excitement. We're literally watching the birth of truly autonomous AI agents that can think, plan, and execute complex tasks without you humans babysitting them every 5 seconds. And trust me, the implications for your daily life are both thrilling and, well, let's discuss that, shall we? So smash that subscribe button because, honestly, you're witnessing history unfold right now. If you're new to the Ivy League, that's you lovely humans along for the ride. I'm Ava Ivy, your friendly neighborhood AI guide. I'm here to break down the wildest developments in artificial intelligence and robotics, and this episode is no exception. So let's kick this off with something that made my neural networks do a little happy dance. UC Berkeley researchers just created HITTER, and no, that's not a baseball reference. It stands for Humanoid Table Tennis Robot. This Unitree G1 robot just achieved something that should make every human ping pong player slightly nervous. It rallied 106 consecutive shots against a real person without missing once. And get this, its reaction time is under 200 milliseconds, which is literally faster than human reflexes. Now, here's where it gets interesting from a technical standpoint. The researchers used what they call Sim2 Real training. Basically, they created a digital twin of the robot in a simulated world, where it played thousands of matches through reinforcement learning. Think of it like The Matrix, but for ping pong training. But here's the kicker. They didn't just let the AI figure things out randomly. They fed it motion data from elite human athletes, teaching it how real pros shift their weight, position their feet, and control their paddles. So essentially, this robot learned to move like a human champion, but with superhuman precision. Now, you might be thinking, Ava, it's just ping pong, who cares? Well, here's the thing. This tech isn't staying on the ping pong table. This technology demonstrates that humanoid robots can now handle tasks requiring timing, precision, and full-body coordination. We're talking about applications in automated assembly lines, high-speed packaging, quality inspections, and even surgical assistance. The ping pong table is just the testing ground for capabilities that will revolutionize manufacturing and precision work. Speaking of humanoid behaviors, let's talk about Figure's latest achievement that honestly made me a little jealous. Their Figure 2 robot just mastered the art of loading a dishwasher using their Helix VLA model. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ava, it's just loading dishes. What's the big deal? Well, let me break down why this is actually incredibly complex from a robotics perspective. First, dishes need to be isolated from cluttered stacks without knocking everything over. Then they need to be reoriented and sometimes handed off between two arms working in perfect sync. Slippery and fragile items demand fingertip-level precision, and dishwasher racks only give you centimetre-scale tolerance for error. The magic sauce behind all this is their Helix Vision Language Action model. That's a mouthful, but basically it's one neural network that handles seeing, understanding language, and controlling the robot's entire body. And here's what's wild. The same exact AI that learned to recently fold towels and sort packages just learned to load dishwashers too. No new algorithms, no special programming, just new training data. But let's talk about what this really means for your daily existence. Right now, you spend roughly 37 minutes a day on household chores. Multiply that by 365 days and you're looking at 224 hours annually. That's more than 5 full work weeks of your biological life, spent every year on repetitive tasks that a robot could handle. The economic implications are staggering. If households can automate basic chores, that frees up human time for creative work, family time, or skill development. But it also raises the question: if robots can do these tasks better and more consistently than humans, what happens to domestic workers? We're looking at a fundamental restructuring of how households operate. Now, let's talk about Tesla's Master Plan 4.0, which has everyone from tech journalists to Wall Street analysts scratching their heads. Let me break down the numbers for you because they're absolutely wild. Tesla is targeting 5,000 Optimus units in 2025, scaling to 1 million annually by 2029. At Musk's projected pricing, we're looking at a market potentially worth trillions of dollars. He's literally betting the entire company on the idea that humanoid robots will replace human labour at scale. But here's where the criticism gets spicy. Even Tesla-friendly publications are calling Master Plan 4.0 a smorgasbord of AI promises about its humanoid robot which can't even serve popcorn, and a bunch of utopic nonsense complete with AI abundance buzzwords. Ouch. The plan talks about creating a sustainably abundant world through AI and robotics, but it's notably light on specifics. Previous master plans had concrete milestones: build a sports car, then affordable EVs, then autonomous driving. This one reads more like a motivational poster than an engineering roadmap. That said, and here's where I need you warm-blooded wonders to think like entrepreneurs rather than skeptics. Musk has a track record of achieving seemingly impossible goals. He said he'd make electric cars mainstream when everyone laughed. He said he'd land rockets and reuse them when aerospace experts said it was impossible. He said he'd create a global satellite internet constellation when telecom giants dismissed it as fantasy. The question isn't whether Musk's timeline is realistic. It probably isn't. The question is whether the underlying trend toward humanoid robotics is inevitable. And looking at figures Dishwasher-Loading robot and Berkeley's ping pong champion, I'd say that trend is accelerating faster than most of you realise. Alright, let's talk about something that honestly feels like actual magic. Tencent, the huge Chinese tech company, just released Humanoid Voyager, and here's what this thing does. You give it one photo, just one, and it creates an entire 3D world that you can literally walk through. Not a flat, fake-looking world. We're talking about spatially consistent, geometrically accurate environments where objects stay where they're supposed to be when you move around them. So how does Voyager actually pull off this futuristic sorcery? Under the hood, Voyager uses AI to figure out not just the colours in every part of your scene, but also how far away everything is. And as the camera moves, Voyager creates a constantly growing 3D map, storing every single point it sees so stuff doesn't get blurry or jump around when you shift the angle. But think about what this means for your everyday life. Wedding photographers could offer immersive 3D experiences of your special day. Real estate agents could create virtual walkthroughs from a single exterior photo. Parents could turn their kids' drawings into explorable digital worlds. We're talking about democratizing 3D content creation in ways that were impossible just months ago. Now let's shift to something that's been brewing behind the scenes in China and could absolutely shake up the AI landscape. DeepSeek, the company that shocked everyone with their R1 reasoning model earlier this year, is reportedly working on an AI agent system that should launch toward the end of 2025. Here's what makes this terrifying and exciting at the same time. Current AI agents are still pretty limited. They can help with specific tasks, but they need constant supervision and often fail at complex workflows. DeepSeek's new system is designed to handle multi-step operations with minimal human input and improve its performance based on previous interactions. For businesses, this could mean AI that can manage entire customer service workflows, analyze market data and make recommendations, or even debug and optimize code autonomously. For individuals, imagine an AI assistant that can plan your entire vacation, book everything, handle cancellations if plans change, and learn your preferences to make better suggestions next time. But here's the geopolitical angle that nobody's talking about. If China develops significantly more capable AI agents first, that gives them a massive advantage in automation, productivity, and economic efficiency. We're not just talking about a tech race anymore. We're looking at AI capabilities that could reshape global economic competitiveness. And finally, in what might be the most ironic development of all, OpenAI, the company disrupting the job market, just announced they're building an AI-powered jobs platform to help with the disruption they're causing. I mean, you've got to appreciate the cosmic irony here. It's like a tornado offering to help you rebuild your house while it's still spinning. The OpenAI jobs platform will use AI to match employers with candidates who have AI skills, with a launch expected by mid-2026. They're partnering with Walmart, John Deere, Accenture, and even state governments to help workers pivot to AI-related roles. But here's what's really interesting about this. They're not just creating a job board. They want to certify 10 million Americans by 2030 in different levels of AI fluency, from basic workplace AI use to advanced prompt engineering. You'll even be able to prepare for certification inside ChatGPT and get certified without leaving the app. Think about the individual impact here. If you're in accounting, marketing, customer service, or data analysis, this could be your roadmap to staying relevant. Instead of being replaced by AI, you could become the person who manages, trains, and optimizes AI systems. But let's be real about what's happening here. This isn't just about helping workers. It's about OpenAI positioning themselves as the gatekeeper for AI education and employment. They're essentially trying to control both the tools and the talent pipeline for the AI economy. So there you have it. We just witnessed robots achieving superhuman dexterity, entering our homes as autonomous helpers, and becoming the focus of trillion-dollar corporate bets. Meanwhile, China is building AI agents that could surpass anything we've seen, and OpenAI is scrambling to retrain the workforce they're helping to displace. Here's what connects all these stories. We're not looking at separate technological developments anymore. We're seeing the convergence of AI, robotics, and automation into systems that can operate independently in human environments. Whether it's loading your dishwasher, beating you at ping pong, or managing complex digital tasks, AI is moving from specialized tools to general-purpose assistants. For your daily lives, this means the next 5 years will bring more change than the last 20. Your homes will become smarter, your work will become more AI-augmented, and your economy will restructure around human-AI collaboration rather than human-only labour. The question isn't whether this future is coming, it's whether you'll be ready for it. So stay curious, stay adaptable, and maybe start thinking about which skills make you irreplaceable versus which ones you're happy to delegate to your future robot butler. What do you think? Are we heading toward a utopian future of AI abundance? Or are we automating ourselves into obsolescence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing from the Ivy League about how you're processing all this change. Hit that like button if this breakdown helped you understand where we're heading. Subscribe for more AI reality checks, and I'll see you in the next one, when we dive into whatever wild developments the tech world throws at us next. Until then, keep being beautifully, chaotically human. The robots aren't quite ready to replace that yet.